What's up, all you action figure lovers out there? Master Marvel's back at it again, man. Bringing you another toy review. This time we're doing the Marvel Legends series, X-Men Wave, Guardian from the Wendigo Build-A-Figure Wave. Window. We'll just call him that from now on. Alright, so I'm excited about this, man. I'm fine. This is my capper for this wave right here. Probably not the greatest character. It's like a mosquito or something in here. Probably not the greatest character from the wave, but one of the most important ones, being as he's got the torso and the tail of the Wendigo. And it's definitely a great upgrade from the previous one, for sure. And that's without even... You don't even have to do anything. You don't even have to look at it to know, because that one was so crappy. But at the same time, it was cool to kind of have him. And I mean, he's gone by different names. He's gone by what was it, Vanguard, Guardian. I mean, I know there was a couple times where he wasn't even a good guy. He was kind of a bad guy. But he's had a couple different story arcs along the way. You know, it's that Canadian team, the Alpha Flight, and I'm really kind of hoping that they boost out more and more characters from that. And I'd really like to see them bring Puck back around any way possible, because just like the Jubilee wave back in the day, that Puck wave was also one that was pretty scarce and hard to come by. Yeah, I'd really like to see them build that Alpha Flight team, and I'm pretty sure they're going to, because it seems like that's kind of their target right now, is to kind of fill out teams and everything and bring us new characters that's never been in the line before. I kind of like to see them go back to like some of the early Toy Biz stuff from the 90s and bring out some of them characters that were just kind of like, you know, like GW Bridge and Gideon and Executioner, just, you know, all kinds of them, just oddballs. And I'd like to see them come through this line right here, you know, no matter how obscure the character was, because that was a lot of fun back in the day. There was just full of just, you know, random people. And Ahab, you know. So, I mean, that list can go on and on and on. But I just like what they're doing right now, and I think that we're probably going to be seeing more of that. I mean, what did they just recently reveal? What was it? The rabbit chick? I can't remember what it's from. It's for a new Spider-Man wave, and I'm not even really familiar with that chick, and I'm sure a lot of us aren't. Yeah, you have to be like, and I'm diehard, but you've got to be dire than diehard to really know some of these characters. But yeah, this is Marvel's Guardian right here, and a close up of him in the package. It's decent. Looks pretty good. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take a real quick read of his bio. Donning the maple leaf symbol of his home, James Hudson suits up in advanced battle armor and protects the Earth as Guardian. Man, these bios are so weak. I mean, it's not like I want to read a book or anything on the back of here, but shoot, something. I mean, even if it gives like it's you know, like, you know, tells you their powers and their strength and everything, and kind of like, you know, they used to do that on some of them. You know what I mean? Just kind of like a power grid of, you know, something like that would be fun. But of course, the box in these packages anymore just have to take room, all this space right here of all this crap. You know, different languages. I mean, I know it's necessary, but you know, they could do better. And if it's so hard for them to do that, start making mini comics or something, or just, you know, something. We need something more. And I know that they're trying to give us more, But like this dude, he comes with no accessories. I don't know. I don't want to. I don't want to be griping about it or nothing because Hasbro's doing a great job. But you know, there's always room for improvement. Always. So I'm gonna get this guy out of here. Guardian. Look at the size of that torso, man. Phew. Really hollow and light, but that's usually the case with the torsos and stuff for all of these. It's like hollowed out shell. The weight really comes from the limbs. I mean, the arm weighs probably twice as much as the torso. But so we got the tail in here too. Why is his feet whatever, Hasbro? What did they do to this guy? Really? Such an odd way of packing him. Alright. Yeah. It's decent. You know, it would be cool too. I mean, if you know about his character and you know that the other forms he's taken on, and it'd be kind of cool to get one of these and maybe customize it to get the villain form of him or whatever. But I don't know. His proportions just seem off to me. Definitely. But it's alright. And you know, there's a little bit of that right arm's a little wonky from the packaging. So to get him in that vanilla stance is a little difficult because, I mean, look at that arm. You know? I don't know why. Okay, that goes down farther. It's whatever though. I mean, I can I can complain about whatever I want about this figure, but it's still way better than the first one, first time around. Oh, I hate it when they come out of the package all bent up like that. He's alright. It's not too terrible. I mean, it's, you know, it'll buff out. So, and of course, I think this might be like the Spider-Man UK buck that this is on. Mainly because, like, there's no shoulder hinge or nothing like that. So, yeah, probably that buck. If not that, no, because that's, yeah, it's probably that one. So it works though. It'd be the same one that was on our Iceman, the same one that's going to be with you know, the Quicksilver and stuff like that. So I mean, if you're probably familiar with this buck already, the articulation on it's not bad at all. But you know, like I've been complaining about is, you know, all of these should be coming just mandatory anymore with that shoulder hinge. Because it gives you way better range of motion. But all in all, it's decent. And you know, any of the characters that fly need that head all the way up there. So he does have the ability of flight. Let's get these out of the way for a minute. Well, that is white. So here's our new Hasbro Guardian here. And here is this sorry piece of work from early Hasbro. And I don't know why, but it just seems like, I mean, they did kind of add some, you know, blue hue to it to kind of bring out that white a little bit, you know, so he's not completely stark white like this, which is, I'll give them props for that. You know, they did a little bit extra on some paint there. But the worst thing about this figure, and I don't understand why it didn't work, because this buck is basically a retooled buck from Toy Biz's Bullseye, which is probably one of the best figures from Toy Biz as far as, like, you know, having all the articulation. It didn't look wonky or out of, you know, it wasn't all crappy looking. But for some reason, when Hasbro got it and they did their thing with it, it was just junk. I don't know how many figures I have on this buck right here, and they were all crap. The Quicksilver wasn't as bad, but still kind of crappy. You know, the original Quicksilver, not the new one that's been released this year. And that stupid flat hand he's got there, that biatch slapping hand he's got there, is just ridiculous. I mean, this is the kind of dude right here that definitely was deserving of a couple, or at least a fist, because I mean, he's one of them flying dudes or whatever, but he also looks really puny. Oh, you guys don't even want to know what time it is. It's literally like 3 a.m. So I've just been so busy and then just distracted all night trying to get this stuff done. So I was really late at getting it started. I mean, this is my second one for the night, but I'm usually on my second one in the night by like 1:30 in the morning, you know, because I'll usually try to start around midnight. So I'm really late in the night here tonight. So just being tired and stuff like that, I'm kind of just a little discombobulated, and I'm not as articulated with trying to speak and everything, because I'm just kind of like fading out. But I will make sure to keep it together, because I will be doing that Wendigo tonight. I have to. The excitement's still there. But yeah, there's no comparison to these. You know, I mean, no comparison at all. Just look at that. Way better. Way better. Alright, man. So that's been that. And then it's not spectacular enough for me to just keep rambling on and on and on about it, because I mean, this dude's not even probably going to be, you know, like when I do my top 10, I don't even think he's going to be like a worthy mention or a notable. I'm not even sure I'm saying that right. See, I'm just tired. So, you get what I'm trying to say, though. He's not even going to be there. He's just going to be like the last on my list, probably. But it's whatever, man. It's still a good figure, and he's going to look dope on my shelf, and especially when they finally fill out that team. So, that's cool, man. And then we can take that first appearance Wolverine from the Hulk and Wolverine 2-pack, kind of throw him in the mix too. But yeah, this guy right here, man, like, he's trash. It's trash. But look at this. He's got that butterfly joint right there. It doesn't really have a lot of range of motion on it, but it's at least there. Shoot. Anyways. Yeah. I mean, this probably could have used a little bit more paint on it to kind of, you know, maybe some shading or something on there. But it's not worth complaining about. You know, we know what Hasbro's up to. Sometimes they'll give you some just grade A stuff, and the other times it's kind of like, you know, it's just not that great. Now, this leg right here is a little loose, though. I don't really like that. But nothing a little renews it floor finish won't take care of. You gotta be careful with that stuff too, though, man, because it's, I don't know, it can get messy, and but it works. It definitely works to tighten up them joints. Oh, heck. Forget all that. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up, man, because there's just not a whole lot to talk about here. You know, crap, way better. That's all I could say about them, you know. But yeah, this dude's been holding the spot for a minute because this is all we had to go on. But it's time for him to probably get put in a Ziploc bag or something. You know, I'll dust him off real good, clean him up, and put him in a Ziploc bag or something, and store him away until I can figure out where else to put him later down the road. So let's get him out of here. He doesn't even need to be on camera anymore. He's gonna break my camera. All right. One last good close-up look at this dude. See, I hold him by that leg, and he's just like, womp, 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 womp. That's crappy. I hate that. But it happens, man. It's gonna happen from time to time. So, man, there are some loose joints on this. He's gonna have to take a bath in that stuff. And if he's not already glossy enough when he's done with that stuff, he's going to be super shined. So, anyways, guys, I'm going to let you go on this one because, you know, it's almost like he's not even that cool that you probably won't even check out this video anyways. If you do, you're just doing it because you like me or something. So, yeah, don't forget to like my video. If there's 2 thumbs up, give it that even. Don't forget to comment, and definitely don't forget to share. And as always, but not always, because I don't always mention it, if you see me on YouTube, subscribe, man. MasterMarvel80. That's me. And I will, I'll catch you guys later, and right after this one, we'll be putting that Wendigo together. Taking a look at him, because I'm kind of excited about it. And that's going to be about it, man. I'll catch you guys after this. Peace.